Okay, let me just say this right now. I thought this story was done. I really did. Marcus Rashford goes to Barcelona on loan. He plays well. Barcelona pays the fee. Everyone moves on. Simple, right? Wrong. Because Barcelona, and I swear, they do this every single time, went back to Manchester United and said, "Hey, about that £26 million we agreed on, can we maybe pay less?" And you know what United said? Absolutely not. Pay up or shut up. I'm not even joking. That's basically the message. And honestly, I'm here for it. But wait, it gets even crazier. Because now there's a new twist. Michael Carrick, the new Man United head coach, apparently considered bringing Rashford back to Old Trafford. Yeah, you heard that right. The same Rashford who was frozen out. The same Rashford who trained alone. The same Rashford who said publicly, "I want to stay at Barca." So what's actually going on here? Is Rashford staying in Spain? Is he coming back to Manchester? And why is Barcelona being so Barcelona about this whole thing? Let's break it all down. But before we dive in, if you love real football talk, no nonsense, no fake hype, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and drop a like right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Let's get into it. Alright, let me paint the full picture for you. It's the summer of 2025. Marcus Rashford has completely fallen out with Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's head coach at the time. And when I say fallen out, I mean fallen out. Amorim basically told the world he'd rather play his 63-year-old goalkeeping coach than put Rashford on the bench. That's not a disagreement. That's a public execution. So United did what they had to do. They sent Rashford on loan, not to some mid-table club, but to FC Barcelona, one of the biggest clubs in the world. A fresh start. A chance to rebuild his reputation. And honestly, it worked. Rashford arrived at Camp Nou and immediately started cooking. 10 goals. 13 assists. 34 appearances. He wasn't just a passenger, he was a contributor. Hansi Flick loved him. The fans embraced him. And for the first time in what felt like years, Marcus Rashford looked happy playing football again. Barcelona were covering his entire salary, and we're talking about £315,000 per week here. That's a massive commitment. But Barca saw the value. They saw a player who could help them chase down Real Madrid in La Liga. And as the season went on, they made it clear they wanted to keep him permanently. Now here's where it gets interesting. When the loan was agreed, both clubs set a £26 million option to buy. That's the price. That's what Barcelona would have to pay if they wanted Rashford on a permanent deal. Simple. Clean. Done. But then, Barca did what Barca always does. They went back to United and said, "Look, we love Marcus. We really do. But £26 million? In this economy, can we maybe renegotiate? Lower the price a bit. Spread it out over 10 years. Pay in installments of €1. Okay, I'm exaggerating on that last part. But you get the point. Barcelona tried to lowball Manchester United. Again. Like they do with literally every transfer. And United's response? No. Not let's discuss it. Not we'll get back to you. Just, no. According to ESPN, Manchester United have completely rejected Barcelona's attempts to renegotiate. They're not budging. They're not offering discounts. And they're not doing any favors. The message is clear. If you want Marcus Rashford, you pay £26 million in full. That's the deal. That's what was agreed. And that's what you'll pay. And honestly, I love this energy from United. Because for years, Manchester United have been the pushovers of the transfer market. Clubs would come in, demand their players, and United would cave. They'd accept less money, worse deals, and walk away looking weak. But not this time. This time, they're standing firm. And whether you love Rashford or hate him, you have to respect the club for protecting their value. Because here's the thing, Rashford is still contracted to United until 2028. He's still technically their player. And if Barcelona can't afford him, then guess what? He comes back to Manchester. Simple as that. But that's where the next twist comes in. Because apparently, someone at Old Trafford actually wanted him back. Okay, so let's talk about Michael Carrick. In January 2025, Ruben Amorim was sacked. His time at United was chaotic, controversial, and ultimately unsuccessful. And the man who replaced him? A club legend. A former midfielder who spent over a decade at Old Trafford. A man who knows what it means to wear the red shirt. Michael Carrick. Now, Carrick came in with a clear mission: stabilize the club, rebuild the culture, and get results. And according to ESPN, one of the things he quietly considered was bringing Marcus Rashford back. Yeah, let that sink in. The same Rashford who was publicly humiliated by Amorim. The same Rashford who was forced to train alone. The same Rashford who left Manchester like a man escaping a burning building. Carrick apparently thought about giving him another chance. Now, here's the thing. Carrick never actually told the club's football department about this. He didn't push for it. He didn't demand it. It was just a thought. A consideration. Maybe he saw something in Rashford that others didn't. Maybe he believed the old Marcus, the one who scored 30 goals in a season, could be revived under the right coach. But it never went anywhere. And honestly, it probably never will. Because Marcus Rashford has made one thing crystal clear: he doesn't want to come back. In December, Rashford sat down with Spanish outlet Sport and said something that should have ended all speculation. He said, "What I want is to stay at Barca. That's the ultimate goal. Not I'm open to returning to United. Not let's see what happens. Just, I want to stay at Barca." He went even further, talking about how welcomed he felt from the moment he arrived. How the purpose isn't just personal glory, it's about winning trophies. About helping the team succeed. About being part of something bigger than himself. That doesn't sound like a man who's keeping his options open. That sounds like a man who's already moved on. And honestly, I get it. After everything he went through at United, the criticism, the isolation, the public humiliation, why would he go back? Why would he walk back into a stadium where half the fans have already turned on him? Why would he put himself through that again? Barcelona gave him a second chance. They gave him love. They gave him purpose. And now, he wants to repay them by staying permanently. The only problem? Barca still have to pay. And if they can't find £26 million, then all of Rashford's dreams of staying in Spain will collapse. Hansi Flick was asked about this recently, and his answer was careful but telling. He said, "Marcus is a player on the top level. His performances have been really good. But we have to wait. It's Deco's job to deal with transfers for next season." Translation: I love the guy. But I have no idea if we can afford him. And that's the brutal reality. Barcelona want Rashford. Rashford wants Barcelona. But Manchester United aren't giving discounts. And unless someone at Camp Nou finds the money, this fairy tale ending might not happen. So what happens next? We wait. We watch. And we see if Barcelona can finally put their money where their mouth is. Man, this story just keeps evolving, doesn't it? Marcus Rashford, once a symbol of Manchester United's future, is now fighting to stay at Barcelona. A club that wants him but can't afford him. Meanwhile, United are standing firm, demanding every penny they're owed. And somewhere in the middle of all this, there's a 28-year-old footballer who just wants to be happy again. So what do you think? Should Barcelona just pay the £26 million and be done with it? Should United lower the price just to move on? And do you think Rashford will ever play for Man United again? Let me know in the comments. I'm reading every single one. If this video made you feel something, if it made you think, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And turn on notifications so you never miss another real, raw football story. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay real. Victory hand #.